Welcome to Boston Kids. My name is Aaliyah Phillips, and today we're here at Franklin Park Zoo. Welcome back to Boston Kids. We're here at the Franklin Park Zoo. We're here with teen ambassadors, and I am going to let them introduce themselves.
I'm Katie.
Angel.
And we're going to introduce some more teen ambassadors.
My name's TIANI. My name's SHAYLA.
And that...
My name is James.
Okay. What is a teen ambassador?
A teen ambassador is a teen who's graduated from the Zoo Teen program, which is a program for 14 and 17-year-olds in the summertime. And
how long have you guys been working here?
I worked here since last summer, and this is my first school year working here at the Franklin Park Zoo.
When do you guys leave, and when do new people come in?
Depending on the day. Throughout the weekdays, we come in from 4 to 6 and work on service projects. Basically, on the weekdays, from 4 to 6 we work, and on weekends we work with our animals and our compartments, and that varies, but I work from 8 to 6.
So, what kind of animals do you like here in the zoo?
Well, I personally like all of the hooves and horns animals because that's one of the areas that I've worked in. But I like all the animals, and we have such a variety here that there's always something new to learn.
So are we going to go see some of those now?
Yes.
We're in the giraffe savannah, and how long do they live, and where do they get their food?
My name's Angel, and they can live to be about 25 to 30 years, and they eat different types of vegetation, mostly leaves that they find in the African savanna.
These are Bactrian camels, Gulliver and Sierra. They're 17 years old, but their lifespan in the wild is about 40 years. And that's one of the things we do here at the zoo is we try to keep our animals as healthy as possible so they can have a great life in captivity. The camels have been here about 15 years.
And how do you tell if they're adult?
Okay, so with Gulliver, he has a lot more hair on top, and his head is darker. And Sierra, she's lighter and a little bit smaller than the male.
So how come the camels stink that much?
Well, it's not completely in our control. Some of their feces will smell, but we try and keep it as clean as possible, and we clean it every day.
When do they ever stand up?
They'll stand up occasionally to move around to get food, but Sierra has arthritis and her legs will hurt her sometimes, so it takes her a lot of effort to get up, so she stays laying down most of the time every day.
What's the
they eat?
They'll eat different types of hay. One of the hays we do is alfalfa hay. We also give them a mixture of grains. They get a very specific amount every day.
And also, when I noticed that while I was looking at them, they were eating, and when they were eating, they chewed so much it just turned white. Sort of like a gooey thing?
Well, with Gulliver, he's at the end of his rut period right now, which is when he's getting ready to mate, but we don't mate them right now. So that's what the foaminess is around him. It's part of his process of going through the year.
So do all camels do that?
All male camels do that, yes.
So how would you tell for the girl camels?
If she was mating ready, sometimes she'll show different behaviors, maybe be a little more aggressive or not eating, but usually there's not a big sign that she's ready to mate.
What does mate even mean?
I'm sorry?
What does
Mate mean?
Yeah.
It means that they're ready to have babies, but here at the zoo we're not mating them at this moment, but he goes through this process yearly.
What is a tapir?
A tapir is the largest land mammal. Its closest relatives are the horse and the rhinoceros, and it's an endangered species.
Do you know how much they weigh?
They can weigh from about 500 to 600 pounds.
How can you tell a male from a female?
Well, at our zoo, you can tell because Abby, our female, is a lot larger than our male, and when they're next to each other, it's quite obvious difference.
Are they always like this, like on the grass every day?
Sometimes they're out here and sometimes they're inside, depending on the weather. Although they look slow right now, they're very fast, and they will often be their weight. They'll eat twigs, leaves, and branches, and they'll also eat some fruits and insects sometimes.
Where are you most likely to find tapirs?
You're most likely to find tapirs in South America in the tropical rainforests. They are endangered, so the areas that they're exactly known is not quite sure, but definitely in South and Central America.
Do they sometimes like get sick or something?
Animals will get sick at time to time, but we have an excellent veterinary hospital here, and if they do, we have the resources to take care of them.
Welcome back to Boston Kids. My name is SHAYLA, and now we are going to look at some more animals at the Franklin Park Zoo. Right now we are here with the kangaroos. Can you guys tell me how long can kangaroos live?
So these are called red kangaroos. They're marsupials, so that means that they have a pouch, which the mother will hold the babies inside.
The females are called blue flyers, and when they grow, the males can be twice as big as the females.
The males will grow up to be 2 times as large as the female, and the babies also live in the pouch for about 6 to 9 months.
What are the baby kangaroos called?
Baby kangaroos are called joeys, and we currently have one who's named Romario, and I'm actually see him over there, but.
How big do kangaroos get?
Kangaroos grow to be about 65 inches.
Which one are female and which one are male?
The females have the pouches, and the males are larger and red. So all of these over here are females. And you can usually tell because the male is red.
can the kangaroos get?
The males can get up to twice as big as the females.
What age would a kangaroo die?
Color?
Yes, all the zebras are black and white. All of our zebras are black and white. Mostly all zebras are black and white. Sometimes they can have a little bit of brown in them when they're born, but it will fade to black as they get older.
Do you know how tall a Maasai giraffe can get?
They can get to be about 19 feet tall, but our two giraffes here at the Franklin Park Zoo are 16 feet and 18 feet.
How can you tell girl from boy?
Our female is a lot smaller than the male, as you can tell, since he's taller.
And what are their names?
Their names are Bo and Jaina.
Do you take care of the giraffes?
Currently, no, but I did take care of them a while back. But they do stay here at the zoo year-round. We have a barn in the back that they stay in that doesn't get to be less than 80 degrees.
Thank you, Miss Wardrop.